Hello everyone and welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. Where last left off, we completed yet another month after taking a bridge. Or are we going to the bridge now? I think we're going to the bridge now. The previous one we had to help out another lady whose name I've forgotten. For some reason I have Robin in my head. Her name isn't Robin. But she had a like a title as well. And now we're going to take a bridge and then possibly go into the Empire, but who knows? Just gonna double check I've actually mentioned everything. Yes, I have. And I did do all my certifications last time, yeah, except the ticks. Alright, we'll have some fun with the new classes. Yeah, we're doing the Great Bridge 2 now.
Sight set on the Imperial capital, the Alliance army chooses to march through the territory of House Gloucester, supporters of the Empire. Under the command of Nardell, the retainer of House Regan, the defensive forces of Houses Regan and Daphne draw out the Gloucester troops. Thus, the Alliance army can continue its march toward the Great Bridge of Myrddin and cross the Aramid River, which separates the Alliance and the Empire.
For some reason I thought we were going north. Question is, are we going to have never-ending enemies to fight at certain points? Oh, there are two chests. The other one. Oh, it's hiding there. So I probably want to send Claude with a key. I have a spare key. Still, I've got 4 of them. I can send him over there and then Ignat's down south. I think I'm fine with this setup. Looks like Cloud is a forced party member. Oh yeah, I gave Hilda a wyvern as well. Forgot about that. Anyone we can recognize? Oh, there's Ferdinand. He's gonna die. No clue where that is. Looks like we are forced to fight Ferdinand because he has that diamond symbol, which I think notes him as a commander. They're also using demonic beasts. Apparently it's just fine to do that nowadays. Alright, should be good to go.
That symbol. It's an enemy raid. Stay calm and face them head on. Send a messenger to Acheron immediately. If we're quick, we might be able to pull off a pincer attack.
They say the enemy general, Ladislava, is among Edelgard's most trusted. Let's see what she's got.
She's got a lot of blood I'm gonna spill.
Our goal is to take down Ladislava and gain control of the bridge. Let's go. At the ready.
What about the other commander?
What's my strategy?
Do I still have my, oh, Jorvon? Yes, I do. I'm still not maxed out swordsmanship, so that's fine.
Steady now.
Shall we?
My orders? I'll crush them all.
Don't know why they care so much to fight Catherine. I guess
I'll do
because
my
she's
best.
one level lower.
Onward.
Really wish I could choose the square who appears
Leave it to
there.
me.
Shall we?
No damage! Uh-oh. Good thing I got some armor piercer weapons. No, even 50% chance of even hitting him.
You think we'll let you take this bridge from us?
Yes.
Whoa, new enemies from the central fortress? By the looks of it, that might not be all of them.
How does it look like that?
It's over. Another victory. You did it.
Looks like we can capture this fortress quickly if we take out the soldiers protecting it.
Sounds good to me.
Enemies approaching. Get the soldiers standing by to join the fight. We may need to hurry up preparations of the ballista, too. Protect the fortress.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Gotta be this way. Hammer down.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
Great
The
level.
least I could do.
Health, strength, and death. Beautiful. Okay, it's still broken, that's fine. Don't think that has anyone in there to heal, not particularly. Ballista for me. Ah, he's fine. Why, hello there.
Acheron, now's the time to show your loyalty to the Empire.
It got that message
Attack
out
the
really
enemy from
quick.
behind.
I've got to make my name known to Her Majesty through distinguished service.
Acheron the Weathervane. He's of the Alliance. He's a minor noble who holds territory to the north of Murden. If he's gonna support the Empire, no need to hold back. He's nothing but a nuisance, even to the Alliance.
It's a bit harsh.
Is that all? Where do I start? All for Lady Rhea.
In a hurry to die, are you? Our quarrel wasn't personal.
Sadly, the bow is terrible for these armored units.
Should have seen that coming.
Does he count as a general? Leader? Yeah. That same symbol.
As they say, if you can't beat them, join them. I'm not in for a beating, am I?
You're in for killing.
I never should have aligned with the Empire. Me of all people.
Yeah, that's terrible. Ow, this ballista doesn't have much of a range on it.
Fighting is what I do. This'll help keep me alive.
Can I even kill this guy? Yeah, I can.
I can do this!
Especially when I get a crit.
Still alive.
One health, really.
This could turn the tides.
afford to slack off. You're really tough.
I can move again, I can block that fella. Let's do that.
A nobleman does his duty. Here is something to believe in! Another victory.
Never let your guard down.
She lived. I'm glad I have all of that healing stuff on her, so she can just heal herself over time. Yep, already back to full health. Don't need to heal anyone, do I? It's only 20. I guess I should, in case there's any error crits.
How about a curtsy?
I don't know why this fella hasn't done anything to Claude.
An offensive sight! Too close for my liking. Keep it up.
Going to defend these few just in case more enemies spawn behind me.
You saw that! I'll defeat you! I took care of it.
Looks like a no. And the fella up top still doesn't want to come after me. Jeez, back to full health. Ooh. Probably spirit. Not spirit, resistance. Just let me kill them, I guess.
More battles means more.
Okay, yeah. Wait there for me, I guess.
I fight for one reason.
Good level? Oh, I can shoot him. Yeah, sure.
I can't stop now.
Or magic. And defense of her is very good. She's very flimsy.
To repay Her Majesty's favor, I will not let you pass.
Sucks to be you, I guess.
Good.
Oh, they have healers now. I think it's the first time I've seen a healer in this game. They actually use their healing spells.
Allow me to demonstrate!
That was amazing.
I won't hold back.
Don't get used to this.
Just kind of need the healing now. It's taking just a bit of aggro.
I'm really gaining.
I'll tolerate no obstacle.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
I'm grateful.
Never let your guard down. I still have a long way.
Gonna see if I can have Ferdinand stay alive or not. I'm gonna guess no.
Come, I have an idea.
Ooh, nice.
Ignite. Edelgard has always been obsessed with you. I am a little envious, to be frank. I will just have to impress her with my skills on the battlefield. Watch and learn.
Yeah, didn't think he was gonna be able to throw that. Oh, look at all your buddies.
We'll ally ourselves with the Imperial soldiers, too.
Thanks for making your way here. Annihilate the enemy with the rest of them.
You're not gonna be able to say much for long.
Lady Edelgard, I'm sorry.
Vladislava, no! I will protect this area.
Oh, looks like he's just gonna let me kill him. Yeah, he's a commander too. Ignatz, kill your former classmate, please. Ah, why can't you do so? And there's one health on his sword left.
After this, let's bring them down.
Nope. I'm not going to skip that.
Thank you.
Nope, I didn't want to move there. Move here. Glad it allows me to undo that. No final words from him?
Even if I die,
Oh, there we go.
please, protect this area.
Sucks to be him. This fella next to me is still not doing anything. Hey, it's not me killing the students, it's the students killing the students. I'm just giving them the orders to do it. It's kind of sick how you spent all that tutorial befriending them just to kill them later. They didn't want to join my class, so they die. That's how the cookie crumbles. And how their body will disintegrate in the earth.
That helps.
Am I a true psychopath? I mean, I don't have a choice. The game doesn't let me spell at anyone. I'm using training weaponry, but they still die.
That's enough!
Just ignore the fact I'm doing 72 damage with training weapons.
I'm glad we defeated them here. I doubt they're an enemy we could win against twice.
That archer's just right next to Claude. I guess he bribed him then. They're like, yeah, I'll join your side.
Well done, everyone. The Great Bridge of Myrddin is ours.
I was prepared for bloodshed, but that was more than expected. I guess I'm still not used to this.
Even our enemies were fighting for their own cause. They held out without fleeing until the bitter end. Yes, we can't afford to stall here.
Now it's on me to return to Alliance territory and convince those lords to join us. Lawrence, would you return home for the time being and lay the groundwork with your father?
Fine. After all, this is for the Alliance. Or rather, for all of Fodlan.
For those of you who live in Alliance territories, I ask that you return to your houses and spread the word about the current situation. Until we finish our preparations, Judith and the Knights will do everything in their power to defend the Great Bridge.
That's a casual way to dole out such a deadly mission, boy.
Do you object?
Just who do you think I am? I won't let the Empire pass this way, even if it costs me my life.
Too bad you're not allowed to die. Fight like your life depends on it, but flee if you're ever truly in danger.
A tall order, as always. I'll use my best discretion, Claude.
We have no objections either. Go forth and secure us a sufficiently powerful army.
I'll stay here too. The only ones I'd be going home to are my little sis and my grandpa.
Are you sure you don't want to see your sister? It may be a while before you can return home again.
But if I see her, I may not want to come back. So I'll wait till I'm done here.
Actually, I'd like for you to come with me, Teach, to help negotiate with the lords. They're followers of the Church of Seros, after all. It'll make things easier if we have someone there to speak on Rhea's behalf. All right, everyone. Let's meet back at the monastery next month. Good luck out there.
Let me guess, the monastery is going to be attacked again.
Kiddo?
I have returned, Nardell.
Oh, Master Claude, it's you. I mistook you for one of the local children. My apologies.
It seems you have adjusted to your work here. Our recent strategy was successful, thanks to you.
I was a bit concerned when House Goneril's army intervened from the east.
Count Gloucester must have requested reinforcements from them.
Yes, and they have that young general who won some acclaim from his battles in Elmira. Regardless, they showed no signs of seriously wishing to attack us, and merely fulfilled their obligations to House Gloucester. Now then, who is this handsome fella?
This is my professor, who I asked to join me at the Roundtable Conference. Teach, this is Nardell, that retainer Judith was talking about.
How polite. I've heard good things about you from Master Claude.
As you can see, he wasn't born in Fodlan. Still, trust me when I say he is highly capable.
True! In fact, my capability is my only redeeming quality. I hope you'll continue to look after Master Claude, Professor.
No, I hate him. He still hasn't given me back my father's diary. He's been holding on to it for 5 years. I've been holding on to the grudge for 5 years. That was like 5 seconds for me.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Great Tree Moon. Blood of the Eagle and Lion. Now in control of the Great Bridge of Myrddin, the Alliance army invades the Imperial territories. In response, the Imperial army garrisons soldiers at Fort Mercius.
all of that went about as well as it could have. Each lord has agreed to provide us with soldiers and supplies.
I'm impressed you were able to convince all of those scattered nobles to help us. I thought they would quarrel about how much support they should each provide. That's what they usually do.
Well, Count Gloucester took the initiative in taking on responsibilities. I presume that was because you spoke with him in advance, Lawrence.
I merely explained the situation at hand. Then my father simply followed your lead, Claude. It was because you had the professor there to represent Lady Rhea. My father is a pious follower of the Church of Seros.
I don't doubt it. I wasn't under the delusion that it was my personal charm that unified everyone. Thanks for that, by the way. I hope you don't feel like I used you, because I sort of used you.
I mean, you're always using me. Yes, I'm not well pleased with you.
I understand. You're having a hard time adjusting to your new role, aren't you? You
No.
weren't even a follower of Seros to begin with, and somehow you've ended up as a representative of the church. I realize that you might feel guilty about deceiving the believers for our cause.
Not really.
But
I
this
just
is
feel
just what
greedy
the
about having you
Archbishop
here.
wanted, and she's the highest authority in the church. Besides, as wielder of the Sword of the Creator, it's undeniable that you're special. I think you should be more confident in yourself and use your position to the fullest.
I have news. Our enemy is gathering troops at Fort Mercius. Their army is immense, likely led by a renowned general, or perhaps even...
Well now, that would be interesting. If we can defeat the Emperor, then the Empire will collapse.
There's something else. An unidentified army has approached the Great Bridge of Murden.
Why are
They
you not there
passed through
protecting it?
Daphne and Gloucester territories from the northwest with incredible speed. They're raising the banner of House Blathid. Perhaps they are the remnants of the Fargus royal family. From what we could tell, they posed no threat to the citizens of the Alliance, and so we refrained from engaging them in needless combat.
Maybe they hope to fight against the Empire to avenge their fallen prince. And what about the bridge itself?
Obviously, we wouldn't let them pass without receiving envoys first. We thought they may try to force their way through. We considered firing warning arrows, but they left immediately, heading east.
Are they intending to use one of the bridges in Ordelia territory?
Most likely, but the Imperial Army still controls those bridges. I can't imagine what they intend to do in the Empire, even if they do manage to break through.
I'm reluctant to ease up on our surveillance, but it would be difficult to track them there. For now, let's assume they're just troops belonging to the Old Kingdom. In any case, we should proceed with caution. Soon we'll be entering Empire territory ourselves. If our enemies are going to intercept us with an attack, it will probably be at Gronder Field. How fitting that it was the site of the Battle of the Eagle and Lion 5 years ago.
Is it fitting, though? Seems to be a common occurrence that we have 2 special fights every month now. Okay. Is that going to be like a shield slot for the armor? Ooh, fancy
My
wyvern.
next steps are clear.
Yeah, resistance. Just what I thought. He doesn't have it. Oh, it'd be in here, wouldn't it? I guess he's just. That's just his skin for the Barbosa class. It's probably a better unit for him to... Also, I think I need to give one to... Hilda. He actually moved over to Wyverns. Oh, there's another. Sleeping Sand Legend, is that just... yeah, it's a monthly quest. Let's go explore. More supplies. It's like playing Pathfinder again.
Claude was saying that our next battle might be in Gronder Field. Is that right? Reminds me of the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. But of course, that was a very different time. When it was over, all 3 class heads complimented each other on their bravery. And then we had a party. But we can never go back to that, can we? Excuse me, could you do me a favor?
Apparently I already have him.
So much. You're a sweetheart.
Hey, I could use a hand.
He has a very nice portrait. Now we can explore and find nothing except bait and tea. What if you could use tea leaves as bait? Find some very sophisticated fish. Not found anything in their rooms in like 2 months now, so I might just stop looking through their rooms.
It's like this. I'm a graduate of the Golden Deer House, but that was a little before your time, Professor. We won the Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Of course, we mostly have Holst to thank for that. And now he's the greatest general in the Alliance. I didn't do so great in comparison.
Guess Holst is gonna die by my hand, unless he's gonna stick with the deer. Seemed like a few of the Alliance people went to the Empire side.
Professor, we might see Edelgard herself leading the enemy in the next battle. If they're coming out of Fort Mercius, our troops might even clash on Gronder Field. And those other troops on the march. Who knows what they'll do, or what side they'll take. Not sure how we're supposed to form a strategy with so many unknowns. I don't know why you're so confident, but it does somehow make me feel better. Anyway, we've come this far. Let's just keep putting one foot in front of the other and see how far we get.
So that'll be the herbs of that fella.
The Great Bridge of Myrden was considerably better fortified than it was 5 years ago. The bridge was full of soldiers, and they all died. And Ferdy was there. We killed Ferdy, Professor. He used to be our friend. Do you remember those days?
He wasn't my friend, he didn't join my class. wide Verona. How my stats at now? I have 50 strength, and it looks like that is now a full bar. Only have 2 speed to go. I need 3 more charisma, so 3 more tea parties. I can probably do that when I'm walking around.
Professor. No.
Hello there.
Lady Rhea, I've got to keep this place clean, and I mean properly clean, every day. Dust it, sweep it, everything. You never can tell when Lady Rhea might be back.
To keeping active. And here's Arco's favorite.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. I hear we're sending troops to Gronder Field next. Is that what's what? That whole area is in the territory of House Burgleys. It's famous as the main granary of Fodlan. If we could capture it, we probably wouldn't have to worry about food anymore. Bread for all.
Oh boy, bread.
Hello there. This one, yes? I thank you. 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 Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome. Come again.
Welcome!
Anything new for me, Anna? No.
Come back soon!
Hello!
Tell your friends!
Tell my friends about the black market? Don't think you know how the black market works.
This one? This one? Thank you. Please come again.
What do you require?
Ooh, I got some A ranking groups here.
Do you want to hire this?
Nice to meet you.
Do you want to hire? Do you want to?
Ready?
Do you want to hire?
We'll protect you with our lives.
Do you want to hire this?
Leave it all to us.
Do you want to hire this?
Ready and...
Why are they in a weird order? Let's have some A's and then E's and mixed up.
Farewell.
There we go. Sort these by priority.
What do you require?
Anything else with avoidance? Got -10s, but no +10s.
Farewell.
I guess I could do the archers. They may get a bonus to their physical attack when they level up. Oh good, it puts the ones I can't use at the bottom. If one ever Pegasus thing. Nah, much worse. I think them leveling up's gonna help. Yeah, I might give Marianne the stride just so I always have access to it. These fellas a lot better.
Reconnaissance is becoming more of a risk the deeper we move into enemy territory. If I don't come back, assume I'm dead.
Got it.
I'm glad you think so highly of me, but we have to be realistic. Don't waste your energy worrying about me.
I'm not worrying about you. You want to have some tea?
Don't waste your energy. Thank you. You called, so I came. My favorite tea. Even the smell calms me.
Okay, I was just going for something I had
Thank you.
a lot of.
Very good. Oh? Very good. Oh? Sure. Yes. Very good. The Sword of the Creator. It's an interesting relic.
Alright. She was very easy to have a conversation with.
That was delicious. Thank you. I'll visit again when I'm free.
A moment, please.
Since you secured the Great Bridge of Murden, trade got a lot easier within the Empire. Nevertheless, profits are rather thin compared to how it was 5 years ago. You can't be much of a trader unless you're prepared to traverse the whole of Foldland.
Good to know.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
Those gauntlets last forever.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Still slim pickings on the weapon side. I may just want to get the weapons that deal elemental damage.
Edelgard's presence suggests that Hubert is around too. He is minister of the Imperial household, after all. He's been around Edelgard since they were children. I suppose he must be pretty happy with his current position.
He'll be dead soon enough. I just had to close the window because it was getting cold.
Word just reached me that the Empire has stationed soldiers in Fort Mercius. If they decide to dig in their heels and defend the fort, we'll be in a difficult situation. I hear it's an impregnable keep, surrounded by high ramparts. Taking it would not be easy.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
Legends of Chivalry. I don't think I can even check my gifts at the. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's just a normal item. Disappointed!
Beyond the Great Bridge of Murden, it's all unfamiliar territory for us. We don't know where Lady Rhea's being held. We ought to investigate all potential locations thoroughly. The Knights of Seiros will handle the search. We'll report back if we learn anything.
And that'll max up my swordsmanship. Sword Fair! I think that's plus 10 to hit.
Grasped this topic.
So I have it on this as well. Plus 5 attack. My health is never going to be lower than 50%, so advantage doesn't really help. Yeah, plus 5 to attack. I don't think I've ever had a chance to miss. I put it on the off chance. But now I can take my knowledge gem off because I don't need it. Sadly, only have the one experience gem, and that's on a net. But thinking it has enough novels now that she may be able to survive, so I'll take that off her. Ah, that's the wrong button. Now become even stronger. just training heavy armor horsemen and wyvern through these other things, just in case they'll give me the pluses to my other stats. Speaking of which, do I have a plus to my strength apparently? Right, plus 2 speed, which I think is why it's in a blue state. So really my speed is 46. So I need 4 extra. Hopefully me leveling up, or the skill pushes me over 50, otherwise I may get wasted level points.
So, we're finally moving into enemy territory. We can expect the war to get even more intense from here on out. I'm really feeling the tension now.
Really
I've
feeling it?
No experience with battles of this scale. Professor, I'll be grateful for your leadership on the battlefield. I know I can trust you.
She put a bit of effort in her voice acting.
So the Boar Prince is dead. Decapitated, I hear. I haven't seen the severed head myself. Perhaps he's still alive and leading that army. Don't patronize me. If his head is still attached to his body, I'll remedy that without hesitation. Either way, a major battle awaits us. Try not to die. I'd be annoyed if you did.
When undertaking research, the usual method is to form a hypothesis, then test it with experiments. Those experiments reveal facts and falsehoods, yet sometimes they also unveil an exception. You seem to be that exception when it comes to my crest research. Worry not, Professor. Exceptions are what make my work interesting. Why don't the rules apply to you? I will find out eventually. I feel it is my destiny as a Crest scholar.
Rules are meant to be broken. I don't really need to do that at all. Unless the axe reward is any good. Reward is a silver axe plus. No. No thank you, I'm good. I've maxed out professor level, so really help. I don't think it gives me a renown.
The Battle of the Eagle and Lion. Has it truly been 5 years since then? Can you recall whether it was before or after I joined your class, Professor?
I don't know. Were you there? I guess you were. It was after you joined.
I'm glad you have not forgotten. It was
a
shortly
50-50.
after I joined your class. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Probably because you're ageless, like me.
Professor, thanks to our victory, I've been able to study the Great Bridge of Myrddin at my leisure. And you know what? It's an astounding structure. So much history there. Imagine how much time and effort it must have taken to build something that big. Over water, no less. I hope that someday it will be opened up to the people of Fodlan. A historical site, rather than a military checkpoint.
Rather wishful thinking you got there. Tea!
Hello there.
I feel like these travel segments are gonna soon reach their limit of welcome.
Huh? I hardly believe we're crossing the borders of the Empire to battle their army. Never thought I'd see the day. You'd never guess from the calm looks on everyone's faces, though. I mean, we're probably all gonna die, let's be honest. If you don't mind me saying, you don't look like you're in the middle of a crisis either. Oh, perhaps that was a little rude of me? Actually, it's the Great Tree Moon now, isn't it? Not that anyone's in much of a mood to celebrate the new year, of course.
Yes?
Hey!
I gotta say, it's tough to keep the fighting spirit alive when you recognize your enemies on the battlefield. So you can't avoid it, huh? How did everything get so messed up?
Just because we're fighting someone doesn't mean we gotta hate them.
That's probably the worst thing about
Why'd you have to
war.
go and make everything
Win or
so
lose,
complicated?
I still get a bad taste in my mouth.
I'm getting the hang of this.
What?
Okay.
Hello.
Didn't even see what those seeds were. Ugh, to you too.
Since Little Claude became their leader, the Alliance Lords haven't been especially unified. Now they're suddenly united for a common cause. As a result, the Empire hasn't been able to perform even one successful incursion.
These three ladies are staring at me, and that man just really wants to push that one out of the way.
Rather, we're the ones who might get the jump on them. It's incredible. Magical, even. Maybe his strategic genius was simmering for those 5 years, and it returned to a full boil once you two were reunited. Or maybe he always knew he'd meet you again, and he was preparing for that this whole time.
Really?
Yes, really. Oh, the gate didn't even rise, it just disappeared.
I heard that some unidentified troops have appeared, but apparently they were flying the flag of the Fargus royal family. Do you think it was Dimitri's ghost? His country was taken before he ever wore the crown. Surely he must regret that.
There is still more to learn.
I'll keep my... I can't... Claude seems filled with confidence, but I wonder if everything really will be okay.
Sure, just throw me in there.
The Imperial Army might be hiding the Emperor, and the troops headed south might belong to the Old Kingdom. I'll be honest, I'm incredibly uneasy about all of this. But at this point, there's no option but to move forward.
I have a gift from Arco for you. There you go.
I love it! I trust you and Claude. but I feel uneasy. If we lose in the
Just
next battle,
take all my money!
the
No, not
Empire's
this
army
soon!
will
Not
likely
this
come
soon!
surging into Alliance territory. If
Thank you
that
for the one-on-one,
happens,
Arco.
my parents won't escape unharmed. They've raised their anti-Imperial flag after all. Thank you, Professor. I'll fight with all I've got to. Speaking with you has eased my mind a bit. Just enough, in fact, to put me in the mood for sweets.
Of course. Have I got enough around? Yes, I do. Okay. Magic and Dex. Magic's 21. My Dex is 36. This is 44. He looks like he'd be able to reach 50. I don't know how this +5 max is working, really. Anyone that's closer? Okay, there's 40. Yeah, it looks like there's enough space for an extra 5. Don't know why it's...
Need something?
Increase maximum magic and dex. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's changing how the bar works. Maybe it just comes red at 45.
This one? You're all set.
This would be nice next for defense and resistance.
This one? You're all set. See you again soon.
Yeah, the bar for the dexterity hasn't, like, moved the blue over. So I guess it just becomes red at 45 or something. Because I'm at 50 strength. I guess I'll have to wait until I level up again, see if strength goes above 50 to 55.
Right. You there.
What if I don't want to take care of myself? What if I hate myself? You ever thought about that?
Please.
Special event over here, probably with Shamir, since I went on a tea date with her. Yep.
Professor.
Shamir.
Thanks for your help out there. Battles tend to go smoother with you around. I think you did most of the heavy lifting. It may be unwise to think this way on the battlefield, but I feel I can trust your commands without question. Not sure. I might have an idea, but never mind. I've also noticed that you've been putting me in more precarious situations lately. Almost like you know I won't question your orders. Huh. I'm glad you trust me to get the job done, but still, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You're in a very important position now that you're leading the charge against the Empire. Funny to think you used to just teach at the Officers' Academy. Your old students still call you Professor. That's no title for the commander of an army.
Call me the Ashen Warrior.
You'll always be their professor, huh? You sure are an interesting one.
Even though we barely spent
My
a
people
year
lost
together.
the war, and I was left to wander Fodlan alone. But I guess meeting you was my prize. You look confused. Did you not know any of this? I was living in my homeland of Dagda up until the Imperial Army destroyed it 10 years ago. But being a mercenary, I have no real allegiance. That's why I'm working here now. Don't worry though, I don't plan to turn on you.
Her motivation wasn't increased when we went on a tea date? I'm doubtful anything is up here, but I'll check just in case. Never know, they could just do something random. But Aeriphysis's ghost up here. I think this area hadn't loaded in properly. Yeah, this door's open now. I don't know why it's taking longer to load this area. I wouldn't think the game is making copies of the area for every month. So the further you get in, the worse it's going to be. So I guess my save file can get bloated with different variations. Switch needs a PS5 SSD. I mean, it just needs an SSD. It doesn't need a PS5 one.
House Gloucester has changed its allegiance and joined the faction that is against the Empire. The Alliance will thus remain
I'm pretty sure you
united.
just mean that. They
But
need an
thanks to this
SSD like the
latest
PS5
ploy,
does.
My father is more suspicious of Claude now than ever, if such a thing is possible. Ordinarily, I might credit his helpful posture toward us to his devout faith in the Church of Seros. But it is clear to me now that this is nothing more than a shrewd calculation on his part. He is only thinking of his position. We are in the clear for now, but please bear in mind that the Alliance is never an entirely stable union.
What they need to do is make an actual console, not something that's a quarter the size of an actual console. Which is something they'll probably never do due to the on-the-move attitude of Japan commuters. Even though I don't feel like this game is really something you'd play on the move. Or most things, anything to do with a story, because you'd want to listen to what people are saying, and if you have headphones in, you might miss your stop at the train station.
So, we're finally invading Empire territory, huh? There's not much we can do right now, except pray for deliverance. I truly believe that we have it in us to succeed.
I'm gonna pray that they fix your icon to be the same as your model. It's too late now, the game's out, and they're already making a pseudo-sequel, Dynasty Warriors.
We secured the win in our first skirmish, but the next battle is a different matter. The Empire will come after us with everything it's got. Even so, the ultimate victory will be ours. And I'm not just saying that. I've made ample preparations to ensure our victory. It's my rule to never leave victory to chance. You can't rely on the protection of the goddess. With your power and my schemes, I should be able to plot a direct course to victory.
I'm getting the hang.
No bonus for me.
Hi.
If this mysterious military force is the remnants of the kingdom, you'd think there would have been the possibility of a united front. But from what I've heard, that's going to be difficult. Their behavior is very erratic. If they're clamoring for revenge and death, then it's probably better if we have nothing to do with them.
Oh, there.
I hear the next battle could be a big one. Is that true? I miss the old days when if someone got hurt, we'd rush them to the infirmary and make them well. But on the battlefield, there's not enough time to help. People die. Professor, don't be one of those.
I'll do what I want.
Each time we press forward, our search for Rhea broadens to a wider area. I certainly hope we will find at least some clue. But I do suspect I already know where she is. If I'm right, and she is in the Imperial capital, then we cannot save her until we topple the Empire.
It'll be like in Merlin, they have the dragon just chained up in a cave. Just don't give her any scraps or else she'll make an Iron Man suit.
That smell, it's amazing.
I'm sorry. I know.
Just double check there's no support things for me to view. Nope. We can view the others if they don't have anything to do with Lorenz.
Hey, Ignatz. Drawing again?
I am. I suppose that's rather irresponsible, as we're in the midst of a war. But ever since we last spoke, I felt keen to pursue my artistic aspirations.
Like I said, it's your calling. Don't feel bad about it.
All right, I'll try to embrace it. And you, are you practicing archery today?
More just double-checking this bowstring. I want to make sure it's ready for the next battle.
Okay. Well, let's both do our best.
That's the spirit. Does that mean you finally accepted that you're an artist?
I'll try to discuss it with my parents after the war. There's little demand for knights in peacetime. In fact, painting might be a more reliable way for me to support my family. I'll try to persuade them with arguments along those lines.
Good point. I'm glad you've got some confidence.
Come to think of it, Leonie, what will you do when the war's over?
Me? I'm going to become a top-tier mercenary.
A mercenary in peacetime?
Even after the war's over, there'll be plenty of work for me to do before peace really takes hold. I'll pay what I owe my village back, with interest. After that, I don't know. Never thought about it.
I'm sure you can do whatever you put your mind to.
Hardly. Lots of options just don't suit me. I mean, could you imagine me as a songstress? But yeah, I don't know. Once I've paid off my debts, I guess I'll just have to find something new.
I don't think there's any rush. You can travel and relax, and think about it.
Travel, huh? There's an idea. Want to come with?
Huh? Me?
Sure. You were really excited about different styles across the world, weren't you? Don't you want more of that? Maybe even see the sky in a new shade.
Yes, I suppose I do. I'd like to see the whole world.
If your parents object, we'll just say I kidnapped you. Actually, feel free to say that even if you go alone.
Oh no, I want us to see the world together. Your presence makes every landscape more beautiful.
Hey, hold on. What's this all of a sudden?
Oh, that's not what I meant.
You're hilarious, Ignatz.
Smooth.
There's never a dull moment with you around.
A plus.
Lysithia, do you have a moment?
I do. What do you need to speak with me about?
I was thinking about the time we talked about our crests bringing bad weather.
Yes. We never did get to test that theory, since I haven't found any sun-bringing folks.
Joking aside, each crest is unique in how it impacts the bearer's life. I've seen more than my share of crest bearers, after all. Some of them bore crests of Karen like us, some even bore crests of Gloucester.
Certainly, but I don't see your point.
I'm not a crest scholar. I don't know all the details. I have a knack for guessing a person's crest just by looking at them. Forgive me, but do you have 2 crests?
Well?
You don't have to tell me. I mean, it shouldn't even be possible to bear 2 crests. So if you do have 2, you must be sitting on some major secrets.
It's nice to know that someone understands.
Of course. Everyone has things they would rather not talk about. For all you know, Catherine's not my real name. Maybe I'm an outlaw on the run from my homeland.
That can't be true, can it? Stop messing with me.
I was kidding. Though, who knows? Maybe there is some truth in it. My point is, no matter what secrets we're keeping, I'm still me, and you're still you. I do worry a little about you. You never seem to let your guard down around other people. That can't be easy. You know, it's important for you to relax once in a while.
I don't even know the meaning of the word.
That's easy. Just gab with your friends about something pointless, and the stress will fade away. I'm always happy to chat, if you're interested.
Well, thank you. Why are you being so kind to me anyway?
I just feel a certain kinship with you. We both have crests of Karen, and we both have secrets we can't share with anyone.
I see. I will say I'm happy to have someone around who actually seems to understand me.
Good. You can feel comfortable with me. Since we have the same crest, we're basically sisters.
Aw, I really like that. Someone as wonderful as you is my big sister?
Well, don't you just say the cutest things. That's my little sister for you.
Sorry, not a child.
Hello, Manuela. I was just wondering, what was it like back when you were involved with that opera troupe? Your life must have been quite different from how it is here, I imagine.
My, how bold to ask an adult about their private life. I'll humor you, though. A diva's life is only glamorous while she's on stage. The rest of her time is consumed by grueling training. Just days and days of practicing, beginning at sunrise, with barely a moment to rest from one performance to the next. Then, once the performances begin, you're on stage for 3 shows a day. Absolutely exhausting. Is that anything like you imagined?
It sounds like a world all its own. Thank you. I find the topic fascinating. What sort of roles did you tend to be cast in? As the lead performer, did you play the part of a princess much? Oh, I can only imagine how illustrious that would be.
Yes, I was a princess once or twice. And it was quite something, let me tell you. All those royal jewels and flowing gowns. And they didn't just give me the pretty clothes to wear because I was beautiful, you know. I had to fight and claw my way into every role. But once I was there on stage, singing my solo, and all eyes were on me, it was worth it. I was rewarded for every one of my countless hours of practice. And the cheers when I finished a song, the applause. Oh, I can't properly explain it, but I can tell you, it's an experience I will cherish until the day I die.
Wondrous. It all sounds so very glamorous. Despite how rigorous a schedule you kept, it sounds like the hard work was worth those fleeting moments on stage. Mine has always been a quiet life. It is hard not to feel a twinge of envy, hearing such stories from you.
There's a lot to be said for the quiet life. It was never for me, of course. Still, I hear it's a pretty good deal for a lot of other folks. The thing is, Flame, well, you always have to remind yourself that if a place shines brighter than anywhere else, its shadows will be darker too.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's a thing I hope you never come to understand. You know what? The next time you visit, I'll tell you all about the time I played a beautiful princess, and about the handsome prince she fell in love with.
Oh, please! I would love to hear all about it.
Any more that I care to view? No. We'll check the map for anything else. Looks like a nope.
More cards.
I wonder if there's going to be another movement bonus skill where he increases his horsemanship.
Nope.
I got a question.
I got an answer.
I think I get it.
Oh, no good answer.
I'm glad it's you.
Took a while to load.
We'll knock their sock.
That wasn't so...
I'm getting it.
I should change Catherine to something else to show she gets points. Maybe heavy armor and horseman or something. So she could probably get defense and speed bonuses. Before I go do these battles, I shall be right back. I have returned. So we've got a 33 and a 38. Jumping up in difficulty. And then the normal quest is 35. Why is it harder than the paralogue? Okay. We'll see if they actually warrant their difficulty level or not.
Very interesting. Oh, Teach. How long have you been there? Don't sneak up on me like that. You almost gave me a heart attack. Anyway, I'm reading the official biography of the Four Saints, as sanctioned by the Church. I know you're not very familiar with the teachings of Seros, but even you must have read it at least once. Tell me again, how exactly did you manage to get a job teaching at an academy run by the Church? Well, whether you've read the biography or not, the Four Saints must at least ring a bell, right? Well then, I've got a little quiz for you. Name the Four Saints, companions of the great Saint Seros. I'll give you a hint. There was Keyhole, Sethleen, Indek, and... who was the fourth one again?
That's not a hint, that give me the whole thing.
Correct. I was hoping you'd know that much at least. In any case, you can learn some interesting things reading about the life and times of Saint Macuil. For instance, he was more skilled with his hands than his fellow saints, and even became an accomplished blacksmith. He used his skills to forge countless sacred weapons for the army of Seros. Of course, he didn't just forge the weapons, he also used them in battle himself. Legends say his strength was second only to Seros. It's even said that he played a big role in the Battle of Tailtean, where Seros fought Nemesis, the King of Liberation, who became the King of Evil. Macuil lost his life in that battle, and now his body rests in a coffin within the Holy Mausoleum. Or so one story goes. Another legend says he set off on a journey to find a new land. That he left Fodlan from the east, crossed the sea, and vanished. He must have left Alliance territory, but where exactly would he have set sail from, I wonder? Thinking about it reminds me of another interesting story concerning the Strang region. The peninsula is attached to the mainland of Fodlan and extends from the northeastern part of Kingdom territory. If you were to set sail from Margrave Edmund's territory, you could cut across a stretch of sea and land there. And it just so happens that in the Strang region, there are ruins built to worship a sacred beast that appeared from across the sea. If the ruins have something to do with Saint Macuil, there could be sacred weapons there. So, have I piqued your interest, or what?
You already have 2 relics, you want more?
You always have to play it cool, don't you? Just think of how useful it would be to have weapons like that. Not to mention that the peninsula would be pretty easy to get to about now, seeing as how Alliance territory has settled down a bit. We'd be there and back in no time. No one would even notice we were gone. Come on, Teach. Let's go to the Strang region. I always see it through once I set my mind on something. Let's make the necessary preparations before I die of curiosity.
Oh, you can zoom out in the monastery? Can't remember if I ever tried that. No chests, but we have 2 different forces. Looks like the only commander is the big monster. Ah, that's a special one. It's given me quite a few units for this fight.
There are the ruins. It looks like we're not going to have the luxury of an excavation.
His icon didn't even want to
Look,
load in then.
I bet those are the watchmen of the ruins, and that they've been ordered to keep out intruders. And that big beast? I hear they call it the Wind Caller.
Only by defeating me can you claim the secret treasure.
Yeah, it speaks! What is it?
Huh? Who are you? I'm just here for a bit of treasure. Don't attack me!
Someone got here first. Must be a band of looters. We can't let them get the treasure. Guess their luck's about to run out.
Guess you want me to kill them.
I'll do my best.
Thanks for that.
Steady now.
How much defense you got?
Let me paint you a picture.
Doesn't really matter if I kill you in one. Really? 1 health.
Saw that.
What's my strategy?
Here is something to believe in.
I'll crush them all.
Shall we?
Can't he move there? He has such a speed bonus, I guess because it's going upwards.
Come, I have an idea.
Leave it to me.
Onward. Let's make this quick. Shall we?
At the ready.
He doesn't care about the floor.
You got yourself killed.
My orders? I'm your girl.
Should have cut it in half. Ooh, she's floating. Fancy.
Oh, pointless. You're not trying to take this treasure from me, are you?
This is our chance.
If I don't get this treasure back, the boss is gonna be really angry with me.
Now's our chance. Huh? Are you looting too? Well, I'm not letting you have this treasure.
Don't even know if I want to fight the thieves. They got a lot of items on them. I guess their items now belong to me.
I can do this! I'll defeat you!
Wonderful Ember in a row.
I'm really getting the hang of it.
He's not having a good time here. Maybe these guys just have a bonus against spearmen.
I still have a long...
It's a wonderful level.
I didn't even know...
In a hurry to die, are you?
It's a great hit that was. Standing against the one.
I can still fight.
I won't back down!
Can't afford to lose.
Great job.
Move you down here so you can get some heat in.
Yeah!
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Don't kill those thieves, I want their items. think that's
I'm
plain dead.
sorry.
Yep. Their leader's just gonna die. Looks like you're buying Sonic CD while you still can. Are they remastering it and removing the original, or is it just coming off of sale? Watching your TV and moved to PC when you saw they're being delisted because of Origins. Oh, the new Sonic game that's coming out. Get it while it's hot, I suppose.
I fought and won.
I should never have become a thief.
Shall we?
I like how they just jump so high out of the ground as I just tap them.
Oh, fighting wears me out.
What's next?
Sonic 1, 2, 3, and Sonic and Knuckles are already removed. Is Origins packaging them all together or something? That's weird they would remove all of those.
Allow me to demonstrate! I must lead them well.
They are remastering them with a much bigger price tag. Ah, I see. There was another game that did that as well recently. I can't remember what it was. I know you can't get the original. I think they did it with Mass Effect. They removed the original Mass Effect, so you're going to get Legendary Edition. It might be that. I think there's something else I'm thinking of. But you can't buy the originals, only the remasters. Was it FF8? You can't buy the original FF8 anymore? You have to get remastered.
Ooh, nice.
All this power just to survive.
Reloading gives you 100 rings to spend. I guess they're doing the, not Legends. There was the other Sonic game where you could play as new Sonic and original Sonic. It was like a side-scroller level select. And if you played old Sonic, you had side-scrollers. If you played new Sonic, it was like Sonic Adventure kind of stuff. And you could spend your rings to do things in that. Is gone. I think they did the same with 1 through 6 for their Pixel remasters. You can't buy the originals on PC anymore. Which is annoying. Is the leader gonna survive? Oh, they have no chance of hitting, so he's fine.
So close. My moment has arrived.
People are waiting on me.
Whoa!
Hey!
Let's think carefully.
After all the trouble we went through to get this treasure, I'm not gonna let you get your hands on it. This'll take
Yeah,
some
you are.
strategy.
That guy thinks he's gonna take on the wind collar on his own, so he's got another thing coming. Better not do stupid shit like if they collect rings and pay to unlock games and characters. They may do. They are wanton for stupid ideas. Emulation keeps the originals around. Yep. There was a not a slogan, but there was like a reasoning behind the cloud gaming thing, where you have to stream it through the servers to keep the original, or to preserve the originals.
Sure.
But a digital version is not really preserving them like that, because if the server goes down, you lose it.
You're done. I'm nobody's fool. I keep advancing.
Invigorating.
Be gone with you! A nobleman does his duty. Good, but not enough.
Don't stop till you get enough. Come on.
Would make me rich.
And the voice, don't stop. Don't stop till you get enough.
I owe you.
Let's keep a net in the fight. So actually, he's gotten very expensive. You own all the originals in Genesis in physical form, thankfully. I still have my CDs. Sadly, my Parasite Eve disc is fucked.
Hold a grudge if you must. Sorry, but I must.
The screen on my
More battles means more
GBA is also dying. It's really dark. I'm pretty sure it's not just my memory failing me and how dark the GBA screen was. It seems darker than it should be for being able to actually see the game.
Can't afford to slack off.
So I loaded up Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku, and I was like, how? I can't see anything. What's happening? Same with Tetris. Loaded up Tetris on it.
For the future of Fodlan.
I'm not at my...
I'm not hungry.
You have had your fun. If you are going to flee, now is your chance. If you are not going to flee, I shall take your life as payment.
He breathed on me.
Too close for my liking.
That's another one.
I clearly tried too hard.
just go rest up.
How would they be able to pierce my armor so easily? What do you got for me?
We're all
Your bodies didn't really have anything good. Yellow bow? Meh.
No, that's my treasure.
Should have kept your copy of CD. Or 2000s. I remember those red cases. I don't know if you would have the same cases as I would. They essentially have like red trimming on the left side. I think I have my Sonic CD somewhere. I'd have to look.
I'm your girl.
Who's that girl?
Our quarrel wasn't personal.
Watch and learn.
Still alive. I want to do my part.
I'll take the speed. More avoidance. Ah, this fella actually has some good defense on him.
Those who stand before me, how long has it been? Hundreds of years, thousands. You have the stink of Sothis upon you. Let us find out whether you share her power.
If I get a crit, I definitely do. I was 0% crit chance.
This experience.
Can't give up yet.
Before you do that, let us heal you.
Thanks.
I will keep making progress.
I'll
It's only
crush
level
them all.
24. Hardly ever used her.
Good idea.
He's got some range on him, doesn't he?
I can still fight.
Right here.
Seize the moment.
She got full level from that.
I got cup.
I smell those detestable 10 elites. Who are you?
I'm the grandson of the grandson of the grandson of the elite Regan. Now tell me who you are.
I am your family's enemy. If you carry the blood of the 10 elites, you cannot be permitted to live.
What do you mean by that? And what's that crest on your forehead?
No more talk. If you wish to survive, you must destroy me.
Too easy.
Very good dog. Just gets so close for her spells. It's not even worth it, she's just die. Miss everybody. Sounds good to me. Does he still have defense down? Don't think so. I need to use it again.
I'm hurt, but I'm with you.
Or avoidance.
I fight and grow stronger. Only now.
I guess he has a lot of resilience. Yeah, resistance 20. Defense only 5, but I do so little damage to him. That's probably why. But he has, like, 8 spaces of his defense I can't really get through. Oh, I can't even crit him.
fall.
Appreciate it.
I'm just gonna go for Leonie, which I don't really want, so I'm gonna sacrifice you. Any of those you can survive? No. Okay, Seraphim it is.
Seems I may.
My combat's food penalties. Not particularly. Goodbye, Leonie.
Can't give up yet. No.
Shall we?
So if I've broken that, if I attack that, do I do more damage? That's free. Okay, so you gotta go for the broken parts, not the whole thing. It's nice to know that in chapter 17.
I'll use this power for the greater good.
Don't you know who I am?
Nice.
I can still fight.
Let's have her end it. Give her some experience. $900.
It stopped moving. Is it dead? No. It seems it's just sleeping. I thought we were supposed to be given the treasure, but... forget it. I'll just have a look around there. What about this thing? Huh. I'll think about it later.
I think that's the first beast we haven't killed. He really should not have gotten MVP. I have to catch up in this chat, Alice.
Thanks for all your hard work, Teach. Sorry for dragging you along with me.
What we could see cheap on Xbox PSN. The other on Steam, now you have Sonic everywhere. Gotta collect those rings, gotta go fast. Steam still has everything listed, but separate purchases. collections. Platting another game, Arco. It never ends.
I had no idea it would turn into a fight. But hey, at least we got some treasure out of it. I'll leave this in your capable hands.
Is it a spear?
Do with it as you will. You know our friends even better than I do. Give it to whoever you think it'll suit best. More importantly, I didn't go there looking for treasure. Not really. Legends about the saints abound. It's hard to tell fact from fiction. I like to confirm whatever I can with my own eyes to find the truth in those legends. Not a thing. We didn't find anything concrete to prove that Saint Macuel had been there. We can't say for certain that the treasure we found was Macuel's either. I do wish we could have spoken to that wind caller a bit more. Unlikely. Macuel lived thousands of years ago.
So?
And I've never heard anything about the saints being monsters like that. Wait a minute. Could the wind caller have anything to do with the Immaculate One? The Immaculate One is a monster sent by the goddess. Could the wind caller be... Where was it that I heard that stuff about them having been sent by the goddess? Maybe I'm too tired. My head is heavy. I can't think straight anymore. Let's call it a day for now. I've got plenty of time to think this over.
Another sword. Crested Regan. Ooh, HP. There's a lot of HP return items. It's not a bad weapon. Just have to look at who. I can't look at my roster. Of course, it's for you! Looks like only you can use the sword, even though the game kind of forces you into your bow roll. Into the junk pile it goes. Who says you wanked it to end? Everybody. I can't access the blacksmith here, can I? No. Oh, my gear may break and my battalions aren't gonna be useful. That hair looks so dark now. Could also just be the lighting. Ah. At least I'll get my battalions back, but no repairing. Oh, marketplace. Can I?
Welcome.
Hello, Anna. Oh, good. I can repair things.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
So we'd have to do this inside of the fight. Was that the new one that needed to be repaired? Is the Tomahawk I need to get rid of? Fine. Right.
Come back soon.
Yeah, nobody there. 2 forces again, just like before. We down to 10 again? Yes, I need to sort out my people and let them go. Seems to be correct. Alright. Make sure I'm in the Right spots.
I'll do my best.
Well done. What's my strategy?
Off I go killing again.
Another victory.
Steady now. No mercy.
I'll crush them all. Where do I start? I won't hold back.
You did it.
She did indeed.
Appreciate that.
Leave it to me.
My orders?
At the ready.
Shall we?
Shall we?
This could turn the tides. All is going to plan.
Ooh, so much bonus to hit. Stop going after the beastie, he's mine.
Fighting is what I do.
I must leave them well.
I'll protect everyone.
Beast only has one health bar.
Sorry, but I must.
Invigorating.
Never let your guard down.
Money, money, money. Stop.
All is going to plan.
How could you? Now that item just disappears, I'm not allowed to take it off that bandit.
Too close for my liking. Ignite!
Another victory. Not my best.
Oh, I can go above 50. Alright, I guess it goes to 55 then.
I wasn't about to let you go.
I am.
Stay! I won't hold back. Just let me.
That was amazing.
A nobleman does his duty. Good.
Amazing!
Who's gonna be the MVP? I killed 4? Yay! You know, that fight doesn't give morale to everybody. And I got 1 spare, so monster time. It's for time. I should really have looked at the other one if that gave ore. I didn't check. I just went for whichever one took a slot, but needs more mithril. Keep forgetting. I remember when there's no point in it, but should be able to get it on the next load of missions. Just 4 beasts, and the closest one's the one that is the leader, right?
I'll do my best. Shall we?
They don't really need money. Don't know if the game would have me repair more often if I was in a higher difficulty.
I can do this.
I love that spinning attack he has.
One day.
What's my strategy?
Shall we?
He does not like stairs.
Chapter ready. Sorry, but I must.
Leave it to me.
I'll crush them all.
So much speed.
Onward. My orders?
Too easy.
I might be just combining the mechanic where if you break all of their shields, you get a material piece.
So steadfast.
Might have made me forget that you can attack their weak spots like this. It's most likely been explained to me before. This game is rather long. I have to check in my save if it says how long I've played for.
Polishing my skills.
Plus 10 crit, it's beautiful. He's already a crit house.
I got cup.
Sorry it's gotta be like this.
Skip through this because it's not really that much of an important fight. 8800, meh. I have like 50k, don't need it. I wish there was more choice. As it say? Getting close to 57 hours. Feels a lot longer just because of how drawn out fights can be. That one was what? 15 minutes? Wasn't really timing it. Don't automatically, so what happens?
Is this what success feels like?
Okay. That is a very good skill. Don't like how it chose. Let's see if you're in Felix. I don't really use it. I guess it went for people with the highest motivation because I'd already instructed them before and used a lot of it. Also, don't know if that still gives me my friendship points of them, or just do it manually again from here on after. Taking a while to load the horse scene.
Can't argue.
Plus one movement. And on my healer. We should get that A+. It's so far away for me to get.
I'm really getting the hang of it.
This'll be useful. It's starting to feel like a part of me.
Perhaps I'll expand the scope.
Seems my practice is pay.
So many new things. Abilities. We get rid of Dex. Dex is hit rate, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't feel like I ever really miss. I prefer the crits. As for you, probably Dex as well. Get a close counter, he's just not using his bow. Don't need Dex on you because you don't even attack, really. I don't think I really need the range plus. Her range is already immense. So movement. I don't think... It doesn't really feel like her magic's making her healing any better. If it is, it's very marginal. I'll leave that on. Change that. Right. Is this the range? I think they mostly just learnt spells. Yeah. I can either just do a seminar for skills. I could train S+ swordsmanship. I give a lot of experience. Don't really need it on them because Catherine's maxed and Ignatz is close. I don't need the others. Oh, you can use all the characters now. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think really would be if somebody could teach Horseman and Wyvern. Looks like a no, it's all combat skills. In which case, somebody like, is it Lysivia? Yeah, give both magic and faith. That'd be great for a New Game Plus if you wanted to recruit the other people. But it's either going to be that skill bonus, or I just go around getting Horse and Wyvern, and I can use the farm to give myself more resilience. If I do get an actual resilience fruit from it. What's the fishing? Lots. So now that my first is maxed, there's not much for me to do in the monastery. May just do that. There's another resilience. Get some more strength going on since I know I can go up to 55 now.
The bridge and Ferdy was...
A moment, please.
Don't waste.
I wish I could just open up a list and do my advanced draws through that.
I got it.
Professor, beyond the great, we don't know where the Knights of Sir.
As much as I would like her to fist me, I don't see the point in an arm skill.
Professor, thanks to our... And you know what? Imagine, I hope that...
It was short.
Either way. Either way.
Indeed. What I...
I don't think any of these would give me mounted. Maybe Marion would give me horseman because that's what I've trained as.
Huh? Apparently this could...
Yeah, she will.
I'm getting the
Do this because it gives me 2 different things. Not really much else I want to be training my students with.
Claude seemed to be... I'll be honest.
I have a gift for you, probably, maybe. So many different flowers. Here, have lavender. I don't
Thank you
know.
so much.
I think she accepts it. How about daffodil?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tickle, for that. How about
Thank you
rose?
so much.
Nope.
Thank
Not.
you so
Geisha likes all 4 flowers the same.
Speaking of...
I wonder if Lawrence would give me horsemanship.
There's something else, but order, but we are in.
You will.
Could I trouble you?
If I'm...
Alright, much else for me to go train with?
I'm but on the...
This experience.
Why is none of them giving me any skills?
Hey there. We see Emblem. It's with your power.
I'll end off with a meal, I guess.
I like that...
Sort out these inventories. 99 HP, I wonder if that's going to be the max. Ooh. It's interesting. No supports, is there? Looks like there isn't. Checking here. Max out Lysithia for you.
Strategically speaking, if I poised an archer to lie in wait here, and then lured the enemy in over here...
Lysithia, are you up late studying again?
I am, but I don't see how it's any of your business.
Look, you don't need to work yourself so hard. You're already as skilled as they come. There aren't many people out there who can match you. Everyone knows that.
I apologize for my sharpness. I just feel pressured.
Why would you, of all people, feel pressured?
I place a lot of personal pressure on myself. I need to become as strong as possible to put my parents at ease.
When I met with Count Ordelia before, he said you were his pride and joy. But he also said his only concern was that you might be pushing yourself too hard. If you really want to make your parents happy, surely you should start by taking care of yourself.
That's true.
Then it's settled. Get some rest. Save your energy for tomorrow's battle.
You really are very mature, Claude.
despite the impression you give off. And I clearly have plenty of growing to do. I probably don't have much room to come down on you for harping on me.
Oh, really? Does that mean you won't get mad if I treat you like a child from now on?
That is absolutely not what I said. Just after you finally earned a small degree of respect from me, too.
Hey, just think about it for a second. You're the only one in the world I treat like this. That means you're a pretty special person to me.
You think I'm special?
Take it however you like. Or maybe the thought is too much for a kiddo like you.
How dare you?
Yeah, don't do anything you might regret. I don't want to be turned to dust.
I'm feeling generous, so I'll let you off easy this one time.
Well, that's good of you. All joking aside, go get yourself some shut-eye, okay? After all, if you don't hurry up, the boogeyman might come out and eat you.
All right, buddy, you asked for it.
Ah, familial love. More like Scythia, apparently.
Hey.
Oh, Lysithia. Something I can do for you?
Can you help me out with my shopping?
Yes, of course. You need me to carry stuff?
Actually, can you pick up some tea for me? I'd do it, but I'm drowning in work.
You're so busy you can't go shopping. Okay. Do you have a favorite kind of tea?
I'm not too picky. I just like having it around, really. Whatever's cheapest works for me. Here's some money.
One question. Why me? You don't really need my help for this.
I just thought I could lean on you a bit. You know, rather than trying to do everything on my own.
Right, I see. Well, good. I'm glad you decided to approach me. But for this particular task, you might be better off doing it yourself.
Oh?
There are so many different kinds of tea, and I'm not very discerning. Well, what if I get you one you don't like? When I do my own shopping, I pick a tea at random. Otherwise, I'd be paralyzed by all the choices. It's the same with food. Sometimes I stare and stare at the options and never decide.
You look like you were doing just fine when you went to get groceries the other day.
I really had to push myself to do that alone. I don't think I can do that again. Sorry.
Uh-huh. So, you've stopped trying to do things on your own, then?
Yeah. Still, though. For today, how about you have some of my tea? If that'll do.
Sounds nice, sure. Do you mind brewing mine while you're at it?
Okay. Though I can't do it as skillfully as Lawrence, I'm afraid. I'll get it ready right away. Feel free to start focusing on your work. What?
I mean, you seem plenty reliable to me.
I do. Really? How so?
You're fun, you're easy to be around, and you rarely complain when you help others.
Well, I'm just pouring you some tea. I'm not sure that qualifies as
It's
help.
the most difficult of tasks.
It's not easy for me to rely on people, but with you, it's different.
Well, there aren't many things I can do, frankly. What I
Says
can
the
do,
artist.
I will do. So if you need anything, ask me, and I'll try to help.
You really are unreliable, as it turns out. Guess I'll just have to take your word for it.
That scene was very up and down. No more than I care to view. I guess I can give her both riding and flying. See if I can get more bonuses on her.
That... I'm getting it. You're pretty. Look. That...
Oh, the perfects. Running out people to train. Hey, Ed.
Nah, it's my own fault.
I think that's my first bad I've ever had. I guess because it was low motivation. Okay then. No question this week. Is it having to load all the additional skills and whatnot for this? And not just the horseman part? Because it's gotten longer and longer to load the horse part.
Well worth the effort.
I have to apply her range now. Sometimes I use her. She's used a bit. Oh, automatically apply because she doesn't have that many skills. To battle. Still gold, still meat. Sage, give me ore. Just have an extra point to use, so I can do that. Point battle twice. You'll change from gold to ore. If not, I may speed through the repeatable one that doesn't take points until the ore appears. Need to get them done, just put Byleth between everybody and just press B to skip. Out the enemies, so just kill everyone. Okay. Go that way, you go home. Set properly.
I'll do my best.
Sorry. What's my strategy?
Allow me to demonstrate!
This could turn the tides. Steady now.
Shall we?
Let's have you go there and kill the humans before they get to Big Bayhead.
Sorry, but it's you or me.
one of them go for it. Alright.
I'll crush them all.
My orders?
0 damage, really.
At the ready.
Got one to use for our one to... Oh, that's too far.
The weak fall.
Onward.
Shall we?
Leave it to me.
All is going to plan. I must lead them well. There's
That's
no
it.
turning back.
Keep on coming. Takes a lot of experience to level up now. Oh, I'm glad I changed to this battalion. They give me so much of a bonus.
I must lead them well.
Also maxed out.
Oh, lovely. Don't underestimate us.
Oh, I used my gambit. I pressed the wrong button.
Sorry, but I must.
Can't afford to slack off. I still have a...
He's acting as a blocker, so I can't get to the other side. All of the rising upcuts.
Watch and learn. Here is something to believe in.
It won't be in vain.
Good thing he missed, otherwise he would have killed it. He's got 2% chance of hitting him.
I believe I can do more.
That's another one.
I'll never back down.
Oh, fighting wears me out.
Now the other guys can just kill themselves.
Another victory.
50.
I'm stronger than before.
Amazing level. Strength and speed is what I want.
I can't stop now.
It's kind of bad. I guess the resilience helps her survive. How much experience do I need now?
It won't be in vain.
And 2,500. Give me 300. It's a lot of kills I need though. That's a lot of money. Should be me, yeah. Yeah. And these haven't changed during that, so let's go to this one. More monsters. As Geo cries out, "It's a monster!" But we had Barry to take care of it. He has a gun. Pretty powerful. Especially against living things.
I'll do my best.
Sorry. Leave it to me.
What's my strategy?
It's over. Steady now. I'll defeat you.
I'm impressed.
Is that close enough to count for my student bonus? Adjacent allies. Does it count as adjacent? Is it the 6 squares and not the cross squares? It's only 1.2 times, so it's not that much of a bonus.
Shall we?
I'll crush them all.
At the ready.
My orders?
For Gerald.
Great job.
Ah, she must go crit.
Onward.
Shall we?
get yourself killed.
I'll take it. For some reason I thought that was his last health bar he was on. +1 range is beautiful.
This is for the best, right?
Simple. Those give renown and just meat. But I guess they only give 300 renown. They did if it's either 500, 300, or 100. Those are the normal numbers I've seen from quests.
What's my strategy? Another victory. Steady now.
I'll do my best.
Onward.
I must lead them well. All is going to plan. It won't be in vain.
These guys aren't worth too much experience.
This could turn the tides.
100, if that.
All is going to plan.
Let me paint you a picture.
For the future of Fodlan.
Strength.
I must lead them well. Still alive.
At the ready. A fitting outcome.
So much quicker if I just skip the animations.
This could turn the tides.
These fights aren't anything to really worry about anyway.
I can do this! For the future of Fodlan. All is going to plan. This could turn the tides.
I can't stop now.
Another victory.
Give me that meat. Just one type of meat, but 3 of it. Okay. Run through this month rather quick.
Gronder Field should be around here, right? But it's so foggy. Even if there were enemies here, we'd never know it. I
Torches
recall the
time!
terrain from the Battle of the Eagle and Lion, but without the ability to see the enemy's formation.
Our enemies are subject to the same conditions.
You sure?
We'll just have to wait for the fog to clear up.
Feels like the enemies
Speaking
aren't,
of
because
enemies,
they find
what
us
do you
and
think
hit
became
us.
of those unidentified troops? Any follow-up reports?
We haven't heard anything since. If they were headed this way... Well, I'd like to avoid being caught by surprise, but we can't make use of our scouts because of this fog. It's hard to predict this fight. There's no way to know what will happen.
Did you not just use magic to create heavy winds?
Of course. The morale of our allies would be crushed if we let them see us shaking in our boots. Your guidance is going to be crucial, Teach. Now more than ever. Do whatever it takes to lead us to victory.
Yes. Means I shall fight everything on my own. Well, we're gonna have 2 cutscenes back to back then. Make sure everything is kitted out. New battalions, or is it every month we get new ones? Oh, I can't order them in this view. Sage. Money, money, money. Arrested Lance. Still need Mithril. Okay, Hilda has my torch. Catherine has a brilliant. So what's this knowledge gem? Take that off because you don't need it anymore. That's back on. And that is where I'm going to leave this off for today. I know we leave it before the month battle because it normally takes a while with plenty of reinforcements and larger battles and talks and cutscenes and what have you. And it's going to run too long. But hopefully I'll be done soon. Chapter 17, I don't know how many chapters there are. But they said we're going after the capital, but it seems like it's more of a slow progress kind of thing rather than how they set it off. We're going to take the bridge, then we're going to take the capital. But now we have things in between. I feel like we might actually be going up to the Alliance area in the northeast at some point to sort out these feuding lords. I have a sneaking suspicion that one of my students' parents is going to be kidnapped or something, and we're going to have to help them. I was kind of expecting more in the way of friendship quests. It feels like we only had like 1 per character, and not 1 to finalize their support level. It may happen later on, because I do have to wait for Lysithia's support to go forward, so there might be another time jump, or maybe a certain event unlocks even more support levels or missions for them. And I'll have to see. So I shall thank everybody for watching. The next stream is most likely going to be on Saturday. I don't think we have anyone away, but then again, I always say that. I'm pretty sure we're good for this Saturday. We'll be doing some more Pathfinder Final Fantasy D20 campaign after they took their time killing that dragon. Then Tuesday, back to Resident Evil 5 of Uprisen. And Thursday, doing some more Pathfinder. We'll have to see if we can do the intellectable prison things and finish those off if they are different paths into it. And then some more of this as we do this month mission. So if I don't see you any of those days, I shall see you all next time.